to share my latest journal, which is now complete. I'll just say before we start, if the light alters and it goes a bit dark, I can only apologise. It's absolutely awful outside and the light in my room is either bright or dark. I can't seem to get it right. So anyway, so this is a lovely handmade journal. It's kind of a TN size. It measures 8 1/4 by about 4 1/4 with a 3/4 of an inch spine. So the pages inside are approximately 8 by 4. I just kind of create them and they end up whatever size they end up, and I make the covers to fit. So I've used the Artie Maze Lavender Hues kit. Absolutely beautiful kit. The colours are stunning. It's printed out beautifully and I've really enjoyed using it. So that is the only digital images that you see in this journal are from the Lavender Hues. So I've kept the theme white and lavender, and I've used a lot of Dusty Concord and milled lavender to dye things and ink the edges of things. So the cover here is beautiful cardstock, and this is actually Stampin' Up cardstock, and it's Purple Posy, which is a new colour, which is a beautiful pale lavender. So, you know, I use a variety of things when I'm making my journals, and it is just plain. I've not put any treatment on the cardstock, but I have sealed the image there. Okay, it's all been sewn with this zigzag stitch all the way around and down each side of the spine as well, to help keep the Tyvek in that's in there. And there's a strip of Tyvek between the two pieces of card there, just to make that spine even stronger, so that those holes don't ever tear over time with use. And then here on the front, I've inked it, we've corner rounded it, we've got eyelets and seam binding for a closure. Look at it there when it's closed, doesn't it look lush? And so I've created the book cover here with some we've got cheesecloth, which is white, then we've got scrapbooking paper, which I've distressed and inked, then we've got this, what I call spider web, and then this is an image from the kit, and then I've added the word journal, which is layered on 3 pieces of cardstock in total, with some hand-dyed cheesecloth, just a small amount, just peeking beneath, a little lace applique there. This is being fussy cut from the kit, and it's got an epoxy dome sticker there, and we've got some bits of stamping. So we've got the lovely seam binding here, which closes this up. Oh, am I going to get it all knotted up? No. Okay, so that'll go even more wrinkly over time. And I've put it in loose so that if it gets scrubby you could replace it if you wanted. I've left the inside cover plain. Often you can put pockets there with tags and things, but there's so much going on in this journal, I didn't want it to be any thicker. There's 96 pages front and back. Okay, that doesn't include the covers, that is just the pages, 96, which is, you know, it's quite a chunky monkey. So here we're starting off with digital, beautiful digital paper there. All the papers have been corner rounded and machine stitched, and I've used white thread to keep in with my white and lavender theme. So the first page here, we've got this little pocket tuck spot that I've made to look like a little file folder. We've got 2 little journaling cards. This one's got modelling paste on there that I've done through a doiler. We've got a epoxy sticker and it's sewn. That one's got crochet and a bit of lace. Okay, so we've got stamping throughout. That's a paper bag. Stamping, digiprint, stamping. We've got a lovely, lots and lots of these lovely little envelopes which come from the kit. Some have got the epoxy dome stickers, some haven't. Some have got things in, most of them are empty, so that you can put ticket stubs or, you know, memory things in there. And I've just used normal, good old normal paper clips. Okay, lots and lots of writing space in this journal. I haven't tea dyed or coffee dyed anything. Everything is just white as it comes because I wanted it to be lavender and white. So we've got some lined paper there, and they go in different directions. That one goes that way, that one goes that way, that one's dotting goes that way and has a lavender edge. Okay, so this one has been stamped as well, and we've got some journaling card there that's been stitched and a couple of tags with some seam binding sewn on. And on this paper clip here is a lovely little flower fairy charm made by my lovely friend Kay. I've only got 2 left and I'm not parting with those until she makes me some more, or I'll learn how to make them myself. So we've also got a lace tab sewn into the corner of that page, so that's been machine stitched. And then in the back side here I've made a pocket from one of the envelopes in the kit. There was no actual, sometimes Artemis, Andrea rather, makes specific pockets in a kit. There was no pockets in this kit, so I've made my own using the beautiful images and the offcuts of paper that I've not used. I've turned them into little notebooks there. So that's been backed on card and stitched. We've got a doily there, a fabric, you know, crocheted doily behind there, and then we've got the word journal that slides in there. And then this one is just a little, you know, journaling card. That's from the kit, flips out like that, and you can just write on it. So there's 2 spots there. We've got some hand-dyed lace trim there. Here we've got cheesecloth and my handmade little sentiment thing with the words, and these words are all from Artemis' website and they are free. And the light's going to start being naughty. Let me just shut my blind a little bit. We've got the winter sun, and sometimes it's glaring and then other times it goes in. There we go, apologies. So this is stenciling, again it's hand stitched. I've made a corner tuck there from some offcuts and used some lace for a tab at the top there, made another one of the little notebooks. And then here we've got a paper bag, we've got a banner which you can use as a tuck spot, butterfly, sentiment, and a little hand die cut doily there. We've got decorative edge punching on a lot of the pages, it's really lovely, and we've got some lace there. Here I glued an offcut of the paper that I really liked onto some card, and then I fussy cut it and I've glued it just at the bottom to make a tuck spot for this recipe card. Lots and lots of plain paper, as I've said. Again, I've made another pocket out of one of the envelopes, hand-dyed lace again. This here is just a little journaling card with some lace and a lace tab at the top, and then a tag with some of that lilac seam binding. And then this page here is a really lovely page. I have decoupaged a napkin there, which looks really lovely. And then we've done some stamping and we've got some ink splattering, and then I have stamped as well. Here we've got a glassine bag that I've sewn in half, and in each pocket that I've created are 2 little tags. Stamping, more paper, that's stenciled, stamping again, another digital page. We've got an epoxy dome sticker there and some lace there. The sun is absolutely doing my nutting. It'll go dark again in a minute. We got some stenciling and some edge punching. Again, here's my quadruple tuck spot. We've got some splattering behind there. So these hold 4 journaling cards. That one's got a lace tab on it. Okay. And that has been cut with fancy scissors, it's cute. So we've got some bookkeeping paper, more plain for writing. I'm not afraid to leave some of the pages completely plain, because maybe somebody might want to do some art journaling or do their own stamping or glue some pictures in. So I've left some of them completely and utterly plain for that reason, because I do want somebody to use this as a journal. You know, I want it filled with memories and writing. We've got lots of stamping there. You can write over the top of that. It's only stamped with distressing. This is the central signature here. You can see the linen thread that I've sewn it with, and the centre not there bothered me. I don't know why. And so I've stamped a butterfly and I've glued that over. We've got a lovely journaling card there, and we've got another little It's got a bit squashed. Let me just straighten it up. A little charm dangle here, just some little beads. Somebody will have gifted it me because I've got yet to learn how to make those. And then the back of it, the envelope here, I've just added some cheesecloth and the word keep dreaming. And then we've got more journaling cards. That one's got lace on. More paper, another one of the banners. Stenciling, and here I've sewn on a little piece of seam binding that was left over on my desk because I don't like wasting. More paper for writing, beautiful envelopes, stamping. What's on this side? Journaling card. More stenciling, fancy edge. That's digital. We've got some lace at the bottom there to decorate. Made another one of the side pockets. I think that's been folded over to make that. We've got the double-sided journaling card there and another banner. More plain paper. It's quite a lot of pages. I've added lace on there. It's not overly decorative, but I think it's really pretty. This is the other side of the glassine bag, and I've just added a couple of pieces of cut up, leftovers from some of the paper with line on. You can journal, and each one has got a little tiny mini paper clip. This is the other side of the page, where I did my napkin decoupage and more stamping. And then on this page, we've got another one of my corner. Quadruple corner tucks, and that's actually, I made that out of scrapbooking paper, and another one of my little sentiment thingies. Edge punching, back end of the paper bag, which you can put stuff in. More stamping, beautiful digital paper with a lace tab there. More plain, another tab. What we got here, more of these journaling cards, beautiful digital image, back end of a paper bag, more journaling cards, lots and lots of stamping and stenciling and sewing because I've really enjoyed it. And that's the back page. Again, I've left it plain. I could have put a pocket in, but at 96 pages with all of those tags and journaling cards, I thought it was enough. So if you'd like to purchase this, do get in touch. I'm going to start and make another one now, and I'm going to make I've really enjoyed making this. I do love to make handmade things. I'm a crafter and I get a lot of joy from it. So hopefully I'm going to be able to make some more and bring you some more and come up with some more ideas. And yeah, so there you go. If you'd like to purchase that, get in touch. And thanks for joining me today and having a look at my lovely journal. I hope you do like it. I hope you might nip over to Artie May's website and have a look at her what she does. She's not paying me to say that. I'm just really grateful because I absolutely adore using her kits. So the more people that use her, obviously, she'll keep doing it, won't she? So it's purely selfish reasons. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. Apologies about the light. And I will see you again soon. Bye.